Actor Rainn Wilson is best known as that quirky, egomaniacal Dwight on the hit show The Office. But what you may not know about him is that he is on a mission. He wants to have a real debate about some of life's biggest questions. Rainn says he's just sick of spirituality being airy-fairy, hippy-dippy, and so precious. Those are his words. So here we go. Rainn and I are going to take on God, religion, and his quest to de-lamify it all. This is Soul Series. Join us. It's uplifting, enlightening, truly powerful. Welcome to Soul Series. So welcome to my Soul Series on Oprah Radio. I'm delighted to have as my guest today the funny man and the satirical man that we all love to hate, the character Dwight Schrute from the hit series The Office, brought to us so artfully and thoughtfully by Rainn Wilson.
Oh, you're too kind.
No, I'm not too kind. It's true. So why a funny man, Rainn Wilson, on our Soul Series? I'll tell you why. 2 words. Soul Pancake. Soul Pancake. Rainn Wilson, what is Soul Pancake?
That is an excellent question, Oprah. I love that I just said that. I said, that's an excellent question, Oprah. What a delight to meet you. Thanks for having me here.
What a delight to have you here in this. But when you first hit Chicago, though, right?
Yeah.
Right. And you realized it was minus 14 degrees.
It's ridiculous.
Yes.
You know, you go outside in this weather, and it's like your survival instinct kicks in.
Yes.
And it's like, I felt like I was going to die. Honestly, I came out of the airport, and I was like, something in my body kind of took over, and it's like, don't stop moving because you will curl up and then you will freeze to death.
Because it's unnatural, isn't it? That's what an audience member
wrong.
said to me the other day.
Yeah.
The audience member said it's wrong.
Yeah, it's deeply wrong.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's like I was in my house. I actually, look out over Lake Michigan. Lucky me. And it's frozen, so solid. And there was like the ice. There was like crystallizing ice, and it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But,
it was a frosting was rising above it.
Yeah, lots
it was
of
like
steam everywhere.
Steam coming up, and this morning it was like shocking.
Yeah,
how cold it was.
It's brutal. It's brutal. I went to high school here in Chicago. I love this great city. I'm not just saying that for the Chicago Office fans.
Okay, good.
I do. I really love the city. So
and where'd you go to high school?
New Trier High School in Winnetka. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. And did you have any idea then that this is where you would be?
You know what? I had... Well, we'll get back to Soul Pancake in a minute.
Yeah, we'll get back to that in a minute.
Hold that thought. It's interesting that here I am talking to you at that point, because I definitely knew I wanted to be an actor, and I had that dream, I had that longing to be an artist.
Yes.
And that was my deepest drive. My family...
Because that is the heart of our soul's calling, is that longing thing that you're talking about.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And I knew that I basically had to be an actor or I would die. Like I would freeze to death outside of O'Hare Airport. Same kind of thing would take in. I had such a deep drive to become an actor. And at the same time... I grew up as a member of the Bahai Faith, and my parents are Baha'is, and we lived over by the Bahai House of Worship there in Wilmette, that beautiful temple on Lake Michigan. Yes, the Bahai Temple, yes. So now, kind of, with Soul Pancake, I'm kind of bringing both things. My artistic journey and my spiritual journey are coming in a culmination in this website.
So we will definitely get to Soul Pancake in a moment, but I've passed that temple, and I wondered because it's so beautiful, and there's this sort of mystery surrounding it if you have never been in and don't know anything about the Bahai Faith. What is that, the Bahai Faith?
Well, another excellent question. First of all, I want to say that had you come in the summer of 1984 to the Bahai House of Worship in Wilmette, Illinois, you would have seen young Rainn Wilson in a security guard uniform.
Really?
Patrolling the grounds.
That's
and
what
I was
you were doing?
really intimidating because I was probably about 154 pounds at the time and 6'2". Gawky, acne bespeckled, but I was fierce. I was a fierce
security guard. Yeah.
No, the Bahai Faith is, and it's always difficult to sum up a kind of a world religion in a nutshell. But essentially, the Bahai Faith is a religion of unity. The founder of the Bahai Faith, Baha'u'llah, brought the message for this day and age that there is only one religion. That all of the religions of the past are one changeless faith of God. That when you go way back in the annals of human history to Zoroaster, Abraham, to Buddha, and then going forward to Jesus and Muhammad, that all of these people are divine messengers from God that are bringing God's message to that people at that particular date and time and geography. And there are many manifestations of God or prophets of God or messengers of God, whatever you want to call them, that have come and gone that we don't know about, and there will be ones on into the future, that it is God brings his message to humankind with a gradual unfolding, like lesson plan.
Right.
And Baha'u'llah claims to be a messenger of God, a prophet of God for this day and age, and his message of kind of profound unity, Baha'is believe is the antidote, to help cure the ills of the world.
So you grew up with this sense of openness toward all religions and a belief that, we're all the same, we're all connected. Yeah.
What a miracle it was to grow up that way.
Yeah.
To one of the fundamental tenets of the Bahai Faith is the elimination of racial prejudice.
Wow.
So to grow up feeling that we're all one human family, just to know that from age 4, as soon as you could think or walk or talk, was a gift. The equality.
So were there people of other colors, races in your church?
Yeah. All the Baha'is are every race, age, creed, background that you can possibly imagine.
And so I'm sure that infuses not only certainly your personality, but also distinctly infuses your art.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. How does it affect my art?
Yes.
Because here I play this weird, annoying geek
eccentric
on a TV show. It's not like I'm playing Gandhi. I'm not on like Touched by an Angel or something like that. You know what I mean? I play a lot of different weirdos. But here's an interesting thing about the Bahai Faith, and this will get us to Soul Pancake. Is one of the teachings of the Bahai Faith is that in this day and age, Baha'u'llah tells us that the making of art is no different than prayer. There's not any difference between lifting up a paintbrush and touching it to a canvas and bowing your head in a church.
I just got a little, yeah. The hairs on my head rose a little bit when you said that. Yeah.
Get a little tingle.
I got a little tingle from that, Rainn.
There's there are many other teachings.
Art is prayer. Creativity is an expression of prayer. It is prayer.